Hello guys, thank you so much for switching on for today's episode of my Liverpool Games. Yes, we have qualified for the Champions League knockout stage this season. I mean, what an amazing way to do it. Despite all of the challenges Liverpool has faced this season, we have qualified not just as the winners of the group, but comfortable winners of the group. All thanks to a Curtis Jones winner last night, we did win the game. Yes, it was a team full of experience and of course some Melwood flavor. Yes, we had Keller, we had Neco Williams, and of course we have Curtis Jones in the middle of the park for that game. You guys hear much about it in my reaction. Stay tuned, guys. Liverpool lineup cannot be predicted anymore because of the injury crisis we are currently facing. When the lineup came out and everybody saw Keller starting ahead of Anfield, there was an excitement around the Liverpool fan base. All my tears were buzzing that Keller was starting. I mean, a 22-year-old young Irishman was starting a game over an experienced Spaniard. We all know what Anfield did to us last season against Atletico Madrid in the Champions League. He practically dumped us out of the competition, and this season has not been any different. Well, it was time to give Keller an audition in the game. Well, some people thought the game was not meaningful enough, but because at the end of the day, we still had Michelin to play away, and it looked like we were going to still top the group or win the group or qualify for the knockout stage of the Champions League. But I don't think that was a meaningless game. I thought it was a very, very meaningful game, and it showed the confidence that Klopp has in this young star as well. And the guy repaid Klopp's faith in him. I mean, he played amazingly well. That stop to deny Ontela in the dying minutes of the game was simply sublime in my opinion, and he has passed his audition to start against Wolves in the weekend. Definitely, in my opinion. Well, I'm not the coach, but hopefully Klopp sees that, because that hug after the game from Klopp show that yes, I am proud of you, son. Anyways, in the right back spot, we had Neco Williams, and of course central defense we had Fabinho, and of course Joe Matip, and our ever reliable Robertson in the left back spot. In the middle of the park, we had Curtis Jones, Jordan Henderson, and of course Gini Wijnaldum, who has been ever present. Everybody is getting injured. Gini Wijnaldum is not getting injured, and he has been putting in the shift in the last couple of weeks for this, and despite the fact that his contract is stalling at the moment. Then the front three, Sadio Mane and of course Salah, with Diogo Jota. They start the game with Firmino coming on later on in the game for Diogo Jota. Anyways, guys, the performance was not the best of performance. In the first 6 minutes, we had a couple of shots, even with Curtis Jones striking a long range shot, hitting the post after Onana saved earlier on. But at the end of the day, it was a drab affair in the first half. But in the 59th minute, after an amazing cross and inshallah FC. Yes, Neco Williams put in the ball in the box. Well, there was a misjudgment from Onana, but at the end of the day, Curtis Jones was on hand not to allow him denying this time by putting on his first Champions League goal for Liverpool, and that goal was perfectly made for Melwood. Everyone that brought these youngsters to this stage would be really, really proud of them. It was the first goal in Liverpool's Champions League history that was scored and created by teenagers from the club academy. What an exciting moment for these guys and for their future. It was an amazing performance overall, and I gave it to the guys that they did really, really, really well last night. Everybody did absolutely well. They did try as much as possible to help the keeper. I mean, I'm not talking about Keller's performance. Yes, Curtis Jones played very well. We all saw the maturity in this game, and this guy has a very huge future in front of him. But I think that I'm going to be a bit biased this time around. I mean, Keller, first Champions League start in the game against an attacking Ajax, an injury-depleted side. He did everything right to keep a clean sheet in his first European start, and I'm going to give him my man of the match. He saved us in the dying minutes of the game to save that goal from Ontela. So he is my man of the match. Curtis Jones, thumbs up to you. Neco Williams, improved performance. Hopefully you will play like this in coming games. And I mean, when Trent is back, you're going to sit back on the bench. But I mean, you give what belongs to Caesar to Caesar. At the moment, he did very, very well, and I'm excited for the future for Liverpool. We're going to be playing against Wolves in the Premier League this weekend. Well, we drew the last time out. I'm not sure we're going to do. I think we will nick a win, but we're expecting that Keller will start and go, because Alisson is obviously out, so we would expect that Keller will start and go. Not after that performance against Ajax, that he would be benched again. I think Klopp is watching, and hopefully he will start and put another strong performance, and we'll see. This is how great keepers are born, you know. Talk about the likes of Buffon, talk about the likes of Casillas, who got an opportunity when their club's #1 keeper was injured, and they stood in line. I'm not saying that Kella is coming to replace Alisson, but I mean, it's not something that you can write away or you write off. Thank you so much for watching today's episode of my Liverpool Games. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to turn on your notifications. Guys, please share my videos. Anyways, guys, you can follow me on Twitter on @09. Follow me on Instagram, Anfield Blogger. I'll see you guys again after the game against Wolverhampton Wanderers. Hopefully we will win. Guys, I think the opportunity is going to score against us from our club. Hear it from here first. Anyways, guys, take care of yourself. Bye.